o'clock, everybody. This OG out here again. Look, we rarely do this. We're gonna let you sit in the car with me the whole race. I like the cinematic view so I can go see other cars on the track, what's going on. But with this race, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go from what I see doing the whole race. No cinematics, no cutbacks to other cars in the back, none of that. And the reason being is because Django believes that this is not a true STEM game. So we're gonna let you see what I see and see if you can keep up with me. You know, I qualified up in the front. This is an online race against people from all over the world. See the different flags. And the reason why I'm gonna do this too, because I just started my GT League, which you sign a contract, you have to run a manufacturer's cup, abide by their rules, and it's strategy and tire wear, fuel consumption, weather changing, crazy. So I thought this is just a daily race out there in the world, which helps your driver rating if you don't wreck people, brings your driver rating up. I'm already a super with far as my class of license, but I'm trying to get my driver rating up so I can get up there and race with all these other YouTubers that I've been seeing out here. I'm halfway there. Not almost there, I'm halfway there. So what that says, I gotta run these races without being aggressive. See, right there, cut in front of me. For no reason, I caused some damage. It's the first lap. We trying to keep those cars behind us. This guy's an idiot. But, so you gotta try to drive clean. Don't hit nobody. And you're stopping early. Look, I usually just drive through there. So with that said, I thought just let you see. Wow, Dingo, what's up with you, man? Come on out here, kick ass. This is mainly for Shango because for some reason he don't think this is a driving sim. I think it's one of the best sims out there. With all the improvements they made, Gran Turismo 8 is going to be based off of this probably. I mean, right now the characteristics, like I said, the marbles, when you get off the line and get in the corners too high. If you hit the grass, it's a different reaction than when you would hit some dirt. It's a different reaction than when you would hit gravel. And if you hit that sand, you know you in that. Ain't no coming out of that. It is what it is. The aero, slipstream, taking the air off the back of somebody's car in a high-speed corner, it is effective. The wind blowing across right there, top right hand right there, that pushing us down there, prepping your speeds a little bit, and thus you got to brake earlier. If it was on the other side, it would be slowing you down, so you would brake later into that corner because you're going slower. A lot of things in this game are almost perfect. For sim racing, it's perfect. I'm not gonna say nothing about any other sim racing game. I only played Corsa. I haven't been on the PC yet. But Cars 2, I played that. It was good, but it can't compare. Oh, see, air off the back of his car. He got on gas early. Those penalties and mistakes in this race are real time. I love it. And the reason I'm putting this up too, DRS, you see it right there. I usually don't race a car with that on there. But it's what they put out there for us to race this week, and I'm going to race all the races, and then some of them I don't do good in and I won't put up. Different cars, stock configurations I usually don't do good in. I like to drive a certain kind of car, and that's when I race. It gives my time. But this particular race, I want you to see what I see, because I make mistakes. You can look at the time up in the right hand corner, and you can, top left, sorry, and you can see the time from me pulling away from the cars behind me, trying to extend my lead so that I don't have to be really worried about them behind me. You'll see when I make mistakes how those mistakes kill my lead. Puts me in a position I shouldn't be in because I'm out here. It's the first lap. This is my track where we train to tune the cars at for top end speed and cornering, because it has all of that, and braking and fuel mileage. This is the track we tune at for almost any place we're gonna race at. Like here, I'm fast in here. Anywhere where there's some S's, I know, because we race here so much with different cars, tune here. So I really should have never lost any time. Once I got in the front, I really should have been extending. I have no reason except for driver error. Okay, so let's get at it. You see my braking, the fuel. I set the traction control up to 3, which slows me down. If I had it at 1, the car actually would go faster, but I have to be able to control my throttle response better. So I have it set where I could just smash the gas. It'll even that out for me electronically. And that's just the way I race, you know. I mean, it depends. I'm not even shifting gears right now. So these races, for me, right now, my main goal is to get a better driver rating. So because people cut in front of you and slam the brakes, they know it's gonna mess up the front of your car, and you're probably gonna get a penalty. They do a lot of that out here. So I have to put myself in a position where I can circumvent those idiots and be able to drive the car fast and do what I need to do. My driver rating just got up to a C. I've been a D because a lot of times they'll do that and it just messes my whole race up. I have to race 2 or 3 races to go back to where I was at prior to them doing that slamming. Or even sometimes it's me, just people get in front of you and I got a habit of letting the car roll through the corner, so I'll lift earlier and so I don't have to brake as much and let the car just settle down and roll through. And a lot of times people go up there and then slam their brakes, but I'm already off the gas expecting that we just gonna roll through. You slam your brakes and there you go, because I don't even have my foot on the pedal. I could do a couple of clips, but for me, at this point, I want you to just look at the times and see what I see what my dash is, how I'm hitting the DRS, everything. Just when I sit, and this is basically for Django, because I need for you to come on back, man. Quit saying that, of course, is the better sim game. Clearly, it's not. Even the way I'm a master tuner, and I can say I'm a master tuner because anybody that race with me know I'm gonna squeeze all the horsepower, the best handling, and the best fuel, all 3 components I wear, so that I can race endurance races. I'm a tuner. Now we have other races that just really short that I tune for, all power, really no longevity with your tires, just all out, balls out. It is what it is, but that's not the way we tune it, because we tune here. Even no matter what track, we tune here for cars. So with that said, a master tuner would give me a great advantage over other people unless you are a tuner. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tune. But I don't have that in here. It's just a driver, so it is what it is. I enjoy myself out here. Nevertheless, the tuning in this game is fantastic. You can do a lot of stuff. Change out transmissions, engine swaps, suspension, intake, and exhaust, and brakes, and oh my God, you can, the clutch, and the differential. The tuning in this game is amazing. And a lot of people can't tune. That's why they really don't like this game. So I can tune, but I can drive. So I'm not just ranting on. This is the video that I wanted to put out for a while. Trying to see if I can get these guys to come back out here and get with me, you know. Even Fish Strangler, you got a wheel. But D, well, you might have sold it, I don't know. I can't say. But Waldingo got a nice wheel. Shango got a nice. Kick-ass. Basic Green 4. Come on, man. You guys need to get back out here. I'm really enjoying my racing out here. I've been getting frustrated, and I didn't realize that my frustration was affecting my driver's rating. Not so much in the manufacturer's cup that I run, because most people that run there know that, you know, it's a lot of VC to be won out there if you can race and be competitive. Millions of VC. So So with that said, most of the drivers race. There's always a chance that you can get in a server that's down low with driver rating drivers. Their ratings put you in there with the same group of people, demeanor that you are. And if you start in the back, you don't qualify well, you are going to be in not a comfortable place. That's all I'm saying. So, oh, look at that. See, and you don't even notice that the weather is changing. The track is wet. I made adjustment to my traction control. And with this said, my mistake, and I'm going to mention on it right now, was I was under driving the car. I didn't want to spin. I got the traction control set good. I still can drive the car hard, but I'm not. I'm really hesitant in certain parts of the track because I don't want to spin. I know if I spin, I'm probably going to go down to fifth or sixth. So even if I slow down and somebody catch me, I'm only going to be in second or third. Doesn't matter. I need a podium finish. That's what I need. I would love to finish in first. I have won several of these races. This one right here was driver error. And that's just because, like I said, the weather is dynamic. You could race this. I can come back in this room right after this race, click right back on it, get right back in here, and it won't rain at all. Or I can come right back in here and it's a monsoon. You can't even drive the first lap. The whole track is full of water. If you look all the way to the bottom left, over there, the last little chart next to the tire running with the tire traction, that's how much water is on the track. I've raced when it was all the way up to the mark above the tire track. Super wet. You can't even hit the gas. You gotta go in and change tires. Today, the same time I ran this race, previously, I think about 2 races ago, it was like that for 2 races back to back. Thunderstorm. You can't see. There's puddles on the track everywhere. You're sliding out, just going straight. You just hit the brakes and slide out. The track is wet now, and I'm really driving cautious because I've already been through 2 of those wet tracks. I watching the time, trying to keep him back there, and still trying to drive safe. You know, the guys quitting because they didn't got in the situation right there. They're thinking the track is dry enough to drive like that. It's not. You got to pull a little bit back. But I made the adjustment on my traction control, so I got more help. And I didn't realize that I could have either drove the car harder or left the traction control where I had it at and just drove the car. Because the more traction control you put on, look at the ooh, got to slow down. The more traction control you put on, the slower your car is coming out the corner. You can see the 2 little red dots popping on in the middle right-hand side. That's stability control and traction control. So traction control is really high right now, and it's hit the gas. I got it. There it goes. It's on. Traction control. Traction. That is helping me, but it's also hindering my speed. So, I mean, at this point, I really should be using everything at my disposal, taking the traction control down right now to 1, drive the car with the DRS, let it go wide open, and because it's not that wet on this side of the track compared to where this came from. So, look how long I got to stop. Oh my, that's just me. I could have came in a little harder, and the car's not, tail end is not moving out at all. It's got so much traction control. I got traction control when I come out of the second turn. That slowed down. He doesn't have it. He's catching up to me. That's why I'm going to in-car view. I'm watching the time up there, and I don't want to spin the car. Right now, I know he's going to catch me trying to strike him. He came through that last corner really hot, really fast. I slowed down a whole lot. Right now, I'm going to try to drive it and hit the brakes. You can see what I'm doing. See the brake in the throttle. I can't show what he's doing. I have the tape that I could put on and splice it in, but I'm not going to do that. We just want to sit in the seat with me, guys, and see how I do it, you know. And maybe that's because this goes out to Django. You know already, man, how I do. I got my boy Dirt Nap. He's on the, he coming back in here. He's trying to get it straightened out. We're having some problems with his communications right now, so one thing at a time. Look at this guy. He got in there. I'm kind of upset. understand it didn't let us wreck. And the problem with that Mercedes has straightaway speed that I cannot keep up with unless I can just right in this bumper. And then if I'm right in this bumper, he gonna hit the brakes so early I'll run into the back. So look at that, just walking the dog on me. But I still have my traction control turned up too high. My brakes are superior, so I'm making these mistakes. Trying to be a driver in a crew tree, trying to figure out what to do with sometimes, especially with weather. It's really tricky, you know. You can look down at where the water was showing on the track on the left-hand bottom right side down there. It's basically dry on the side of the track. I should already have my traction control back to 3 instead of 5, and I should be driving the car aggressively, but I'm still holding back. I mean, you see how much faster I'm in here than him. This is where I know I'm faster than the average person in there. That's how we determine the setup on the car, is how it's going to corner, if we can come through there cleanly, not lose the car. So, with that, and this is how we determine the brakes, right up in here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Just one little bump, because it's enough space for you to stay out there and drive off of it. I know. I didn't mean to do that. But nevertheless, it's racing. He's slow, and those last chicanes right there, I killed him. Just like right here. If it's cornering and braking, I'm on. I just don't have the straight end speed. And if I get in one of those cars they driving, I won't be able to handle. I like to be able to turn the wheel and know that the car's going in there, where I'm turning it to. I don't want it pushing. That's key. Pushing. Which is open, you know, understeer. When I'm turning the wheel, it still want to go straight. It don't want to turn. I cannot drive a car like that efficiently. So, we'll go ahead and run this. Of course, I ran him out. I got the win. I would have rather just raced him, but it happens, you know. He didn't want to give, and I was coming in. It is what it is. He left that inside line in. I was in there. I didn't mean to do him. I wasn't intentional. I just knew I was going to be faster, and I'd already fucking hit the back of his car once because he was slower and those things. I didn't want to be in a position where I could have waited. I really could have waited and got him somewhere else on the track, but it is what it is. So this is what I hope you enjoyed this little race of commentary. Shango, come on out here, man. Dingo, come on, kick your ass. Come on, man. Bishop, come on, man. Y'all get on out here, man. My boy, Dirt Nap, appreciate you hanging out with me. I know we've been doing a lot of different gaming, but I'm back at this now. Well, maybe. That's only because I race the manufacturer's cup, y'all. Just stuff like this, or me making a room and getting all my friends in there to tune cars, it doesn't happen anymore because I don't have any of them on there. So basically, I just get out there and race the world. Look at those flags out there. A couple of Canadians. I can't. Whoa. Stay on the track. See, those mistakes that I'm making are letting him catch up. This last lap. Amazing.